More breaking news concerning Debbie Wasserman Shultz, the former chairman of the DNC. Debbie Wasserman Shultz lost it on TV and told this Democrat the evil plan to overthrow President Trump. Emily Nowak of Liberty Riders News reports. Democrats are not wasting time or taxpayer money in a hell-bent attempt to bring down President Trump at all costs. This really takes the cake, though. Congressional Democrats are banding together to put forward a bill that would create an oversight commission on presidential capacity, meaning psychological capacity. This commission would execute a medical examination of the president to determine whether the president is mentally or physically unable to discharge the powers and duties of the office they wish. The commission would then decide if the president is impaired to the extent that the person lacks sufficient understanding or capacity to execute the powers and duties of the office of president. Knowing the Democrats, I'm sure it will be a very objective and fair evaluation, not. We've never heard of a more ridiculous display of obvious political theater. The congressmen are citing the 25th Amendment of the Constitution, and that states that should the president be unable to conduct his duties in office, then the vice president would take over. The only problem for them is that the vice president would have to sign off on the takeover. And we all know Vice President Pence would never ever do that. But despite this, however, there are nearly 24 congressmen that are co-sponsoring the bill, including, of course, Debbie Wasserman Shultz, who is under investigation. Dennis Kucinich, a former Democratic congressman, put his party on blast during an interview on Tuesday with Fox and Friends, saying, quote, "It's a political statement, not a medical statement. I think it's destroying the party as an effective opposition," end quote. And he continued, saying this, "People want political parties to be focused on America's economic needs and jobs, wages, health care, education, retirement security, and peace. And they want American politics to be constructive, not destructive." And he's right, of course. Amen to that. At least one Democrat has some sense. It is very frustrating that Democrats keep pulling these ridiculous stunts instead of actually trying to help the people of this country. On the plus side, we don't think that this method the Democrats are using are going to win them any votes. This is from Fox News on Liberty Riders. You can see the embedded videos.